Hi parents! I just wanted to make a video since this came home today. I know as a parent, if I were to see these questions, I would kind of freak out, especially maybe attempting to go through this with my student. And if they didn't do so well, I would be very worried about them taking the test. But I wanted to kind of let you guys hear how I administer the test so you can see how much support there is, so you don't feel worried about the wording or the test itself. Of course, the module assessment does have a couple of other components where they will need to read heart words or words that we've been working on in phonics, and then also some grammar questions. We've really been hitting complete sentences pretty hard, so that will most likely be on the module assessment as well. But for this listening part, this comprehension piece, I'm going to read this out loud. I will read it fairly quickly just for time's sake for this video, and then I read everything out loud. Then you'll see the type of supports I give once the questioning does start. I do prompt the students to follow along with me because, again, they're not required to read it on their own. So if you want your student to just listen to me and they kind of work along with me, I will go ahead and administer the test, and they can just follow along if you'd like. Okay, so it's time to give my dog a bath again is the title of this text. My dog was in the mud. It's time to give my dog a bath. First, I get a towel. Then I fill up the tub. Now what? I get my dog. Can he fit in the tub? Yes, he can fit in the tub. Good dog. I get the dog wet. No, dog, sit. Do not run. I am giving you a bath. Turn the page with me. What a lot of mud. I rub the mud off the dog. Rub, rub. What a good dog you are. Wag, wag. It's time to get the dog out of the tub. I pat the dog with a towel. Pat, pat. No, dog, do not tug. I let the dog go out again. He runs back to the mud. No, dog, not again. And there's a picture to go with our story. So now I'll prompt the students to follow along with the first question. Why does the author organize the article in chronological order? Ooh, that's a big word, chronological. We talked about this last week when we were reading our text about the different animals in the animal kingdom, the armadillo, the spider spinning the web, and the whale trapping the fish. And that text was organized in chronological order. We use this anchor chart, text organization, chronological order. Informational texts have a structure or type of organization that fits the topic and the author's purpose. So it tells about events in order, or it can also explain the steps to make or do something. We want to look out for clue words or numbers. So in the text we read, there were lots of numbers. But in this text, we're going to maybe look for something different because I didn't see any numbers in the text we just read. So maybe there's going to be some clue words. So chronological order. So why did the author write this text in chronological order? Let's see. Why does the author do that? To tell about events in order or explain how the steps to make or do something, how to do something. So let's see if that sounds like any of our answer choices. Why does the author organize the article in chronological order? To tell what happens when a dog gets a bath. To tell how to give a dog a bath. To tell why dogs need a bath. Well, one of these already doesn't sound correct. So this being the practice test, not on the real test, I wouldn't give them all this, but on the practice test, I want to verbalize my thinking. So one of these doesn't sound correct because this text was written in a certain order not really to tell us why the dog needs a bath. So I don't think this is the right one. Tell what happens when the dog gets a bath, or tell how to give a dog a bath. How to give a dog a bath. Let's see. Did this kind of tell us how to give a dog a bath? I see the word first. That's a clue word. First, I get a towel, then I fill up the tub. I get my dog. Let's see what else. Oh, wait. I get the dog wet. Sounds like steps to me. I rub the mud off of the dog. I pat the dog with a towel. Then I let the dog go out again. That sounds like steps. So yeah, I think it is telling us how to give the dog a bath. I think that is why the author wrote it in chronological order, to tell us how to do it. Read the sentences from the article. No, dog, do not tug. Which word is a synonym? Synonym, I don't know if we remember, but it means the same. It means the same thing. So which one of these words means the same thing as tug? Pull, run, or wag. Do not tug. Let's look when they used that word. Where was that word? Do not tug. Where was that word? Oh, there it is. No, dog, do not tug. I pat the dog with a towel. So this kind of looks like, in the picture, he's tugging. Kind of looks like he's pulling the towel with his teeth. And I see the word pull. Which sentence has a clue word that helps you understand that the article is in chronological order? Oh my goodness, there's chronological order again. And it said clue words. So I'm going to go back to that anchor chart. What are some clue words like first, next, then, finally, last? Let's see. We saw some of those clue words. We saw first, right here. We saw then, right there. Let's see, I don't see any more. What time? No, I think that those are the only clue words. Let's see if that's an answer choice. My dog was in the mud. No. Oh, first. There it is. First, I get a towel. Okay. Question 4. What happens after the boy lets the dog go outside again? So let's find that in the story where the boy lets the dog go outside again. Right here. I let the dog go out again. So what happens after that? He runs back to the mud. No, dog, not again. So let's see if that's one of the answer choices. The dog wags his tail. No, we didn't read that. The dog tugs on the towel. That was right before, not after. The dog gets muddy again. He runs back to the mud. Yes. That's the answer, and we found it in the text. Read this sentence from the article. I am giving you a bath. What does the ing, the ing in giving, tell about the action? So this is like that tense, the verb tense. Is it in the past? Is it happening now in the present, or in the future? It will happen in the future. Did it say I will give you a bath? No. It happened in the past. Was there ed? And well, gived is not a word, so it would be gave. In the past, it would have been gave. I gave you a bath. No. It is happening now. Yes, I'm giving you a bath. That means it's happening right now. So, parents, if I had done this in class, that's kind of how we would have gone through it. Of course, there would have been more talking, more getting, more thoughts out of the class, having them turn and talk and share their thinking. But that's pretty much how I would have gone through this practice assessment. For the actual assessment, I do pretty much do all of that support, except for, of course, not saying which ones are right or wrong on the answer choices. I will read them and kind of do my thinking aloud, like, yeah, and I will show them those anchor charts. I'll reference other texts. All of that I will do. The only thing I won't do is say which one is right or wrong. So Hope this helps. Hope this makes this practice test run a lot smoother at home over the weekend. No tears, no stress. And as you guys have seen, these tests have been coming home great. I haven't had a lot of friends struggling with these tests, so I just didn't want parents to freak out and think that their kid was going to fail. So I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't let your kid come to school crazy on sugar. Thanks.